Should you rent a home or buy a home first when relocating to the state of Colorado? So, this question is, I get asked this all the time. And again, it depends on who you are and your specific situation. If you're coming to Colorado and we've talked and we've gone through different areas and you still are feeling unsure and you haven't really determined where is going to be the right place for you, you should definitely rent a home so that you can still do more self discovery when you're here. If you are looking for more flexibility, you should rent a home. And if you are not necessarily ready to settle down in the state, if this is kind of like a nomad thing, if you're thinking about traveling a lot, there's different reasons why you would want to stay in a rental. But I will say that for the majority of my clients, you're ready to buy a home. And the only thing that is keeping you from buying a home is fear of not getting it right. And that's why you want to reach out to somebody that can actually help you along this journey and help you get it right so that we can get you into a home in the right area. And real estate is something that is best. It gives back to you when you hold it for longer. It's a long-term investment, not a short-term investment. But I've had so many clients that have been able to move here and have been able to make quite a bit of equity through the appreciation of their home here in Colorado. And even though we have seen a recent dip in the market, Colorado is a destination state. Everybody wants to live here, and the property values are going to keep their value, and they're just going to keep on going up. And so, if you are prepared to buy a home financially, we should definitely entertain it because currently we're in a buyer's market in January 2025 or 2026 in Colorado, and we're seeing HOA dues being paid for a certain amount of time. We're seeing closing costs being paid, and we're seeing insane concessions being given from the seller to buy down the rate and to do different things on the buyer's behalf. So it's a very favorable time for you. We are in a buyer's market in Colorado. And so if you are able to buy a home, definitely reach out because it might just work out perfect to where we can really get you into the city that you want to be in, the neighborhood that you want to be in, the community that you want to be in, and we can get you started with a real estate investment in a state that's going to hold its value. And so a lot of money, a lot of wealth can be built through real estate. And if you are interested in doing that and don't want to waste time per se renting a home here, reach out. I know that a lot of people get a little bit hesitant over buying a home sight unseen, but that's not something that we have to do. We can always do FaceTime and virtual showings, and we can always get you flown out here after I pre-tour the property. And a lot of times, I've had a lot of clients that have been out of state relocation clients that we've seen 3 homes and they end up putting an offer. And so it's not something that actually takes too much time if we do our research and if I gather enough information about what you're looking for beforehand, because usually I can put 10 or less properties in front of you and we're going under contract that weekend. So it's something that's possible. You definitely want to reach out for help so that it's done right and so that you're not buying a home that you're not going to love and so that you're not buying real estate that you're going to sell in less than 2 years. But sometimes buying is the best decision for you. You just need help with the process. So definitely reach out if you're stuck over whether or not you should buy first or if you should rent first. Reach out. A lot of times, the reason why you feel like you should still rent is because you don't have enough information. And I'm very happy to provide you with that information and to really walk you through the process so that you can feel comfortable, guided, and confident in your decision to buy a home in Colorado in 2026. So again, if you have questions, if you want to buy a home in 2026, if this is one of your New Year's resolutions and you want to move to Colorado and you want to buy a home, I want to help you buy that home. So reach out. My information is right here. And then like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can stay notified every single time I make another video. And I can't wait to get you moved here to Colorado. Until the next one. If after this video you've decided that you want to move to Colorado or continue planning your move to Colorado, make sure that you watch this video next.